All right, man. I'm back. I had a couple of fucking difficulties and such. Starting a new watch and the whole console thing. Yeah, everybody knows I had a 360 before, and then I got a PlayStation 4, and then I was going through a whole bunch of issues and games getting delayed, no time, but I actually got time now, so why not? But I want to talk about playing the game. Now, some people are looking to say, well, why would you join the Navy? That's relevant. Why would you join the Navy or any other branch of the military? The reasons you join are completely relevant. And the reason they're relevant is because there's going to be a lot of fucking testing time while you're in the military. You're going to say, what the fuck? This shit is not worth it. Honestly, you can go ask people right now who are in the military who've been in for 20 years, and even though they're not gonna really tell you all details about why because they're gonna say that they enjoyed it for the most part, but if you ask them, you say, would you let your kids join? They would all say, well, you know what, I really truly prefer they didn't. I'd rather them go to school and do something else. I really don't want them being in sports. And I mean, well, not sports, but in the military. But they say they're not opposed to it. So that's good. But back to say playing the game. You're going to have testing moments in the military. And playing the game is just simply one of them. That's how you get through. Like, you're going to have people who are your superiors and you don't like them. Hey, I mean, it's your job. I mean, you signed a contract. You say you got to do it. There are ways to get out of the military, but almost kind of like what they tell you in boot camp, the fastest way to get out, essentially, is to finish. And it's true. I mean, you can get out, but I mean, there's always stipulations to that. And when I first got to my first command, what they used to tell me was, you got to learn how to play the game. And all simply playing the game is just going along with the stupid shit. So if somebody tells you to pick something up, just pick something up. Somebody tells you to clean something up, just clean it up. Don't fucking dispute it. Don't bitch why. Well, why do I have to do it? Well, just because they want you to. And they feel like that's a good enough response. And the reason I say play the game, well, another reason rather I say play the game is because you're gonna notice the people in the military. They're fucking like these social fucking degens from high school. They was lame ass people nobody noticed, or just just lame people in fucking general, or just weird or fucking power hungry people. Now, not everyone is like that, but you will see those there, and they will stick out. You will have some bosses who will literally delegate tasks and pawn off little tasks, little things of like, the simplest shit, like getting up and getting something off the printer. Something any human fucking can do, but yeah, you just have to know why you want to join the military. I can't really disclose, at least right now, why I joined the military, but at the same time, I know how to play the game. And also playing the game, it's not just, dealing with people's shit personalities and such. Playing the game is also doing what you're supposed to do. Like, you have to volunteer, for an example. But you see, that just destroys the whole fucking term. Volunteering is, you giving your time and you're not receiving anything for it. But I mean, you're giving your time. But I mean, because you have the option to, not because you have to. And essentially, you have to get anywhere, to move up inside of rank and military, or just to look good. So you have to volunteer. And I mean, you need to keep your your uniforms and stuff together. That's normal. That's expected. And also, you're expected to do a good job, so you have to go above that. And they will tell you, they said, all of our sailors, we expect them to do a good job. So you doing a good job is not enough. You have to be doing everything. So you have to go back to school, you have to volunteer, and then you have to be doing a good job and trying to go above and beyond. Now, some people would say that's you don't really have to. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, when it comes to phasing people out and kicking people out, do you want to be the one that gets kicked out? Because they're going for the people the weak first. They're going for the people that are irrelevant and shit. No one gives a fuck about, and that's just being real about it. I give an example aside from this of where, you know, where you needed to play the game, and like I just got this. I've been in this command for a while, but whatever. That's besides the point. Well, there's a person who potentially could be my boss. He's kind of the assistant right now, but he's a fucking dick. Every time someone comes back, and they always tell me that he's talking shit, complaining about something I'm doing. Now, mind you, his bosses, our up bosses, don't have any problem with me. They love me, which is odd enough. But they don't have any problems with me. But he always seems to have a problem. He's a try hard. He's a fucking drunk ass alcoholic, swollen face, fat fuck. If you ask me, he looks like a sack of shit in the uniform. But that, like I said, that's besides the point. Let's move on. But so I have to play the game. I have to just say, okay, not say anything, confront him, because yeah, in the real world, you could confront somebody, or you could, you know, say some shit and bring it up and come at him sideways like he came at you, and it'd be cool. But you can't do that in the military. And I think that's also another point, is some people can't get their attitudes in check. They want to do what they want to do. One thing you need to learn just for life, there's no wrong way to say yes sir and thank you. You know, there's no wrong way to say that. But some people will feel like they can't do that, or they just can't say the simple little things. They're just being polite. Like they want to say yeah and what. And I mean, you have these chiefs and such, and you know their cock is hard because they're already fucking chiefs and officers or whatever it may be. So the fact that if you refer to them as just as a regular person, or you say yeah or what, so what, I don't care, you know, you just have this attitude, they're already ready to jump on you, because like I said, their dicks are engorged with blood and they get off on that shit. And the fact that you just disrespected them was up their fucking alley. They wanted you to do that. Essentially they did. They wanted you to do that. I don't want to hear shit about none of these fucking assholes are old school. None of the people in the Navy now are old school Navy. There's very few who are old school Navy. So let's be real about something for a minute. None of these motherfuckers around here running around talking, you know, saying, oh, back in my day. Fuck your day, because your day was pretty much irrelevant. I mean, it's pretty much now is your day. And especially in my rate, where you have people that fucking make rank in years, you become chief in like fucking 2-3 years. That shit's easy. That shit's easy as fuck. They're already chiefs after being in for like their first enlistment. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to listen to any other shit these motherfuckers are saying nowadays, but that's a whole nother subject. So you have to learn how to play the game, and essentially that's what is the big thing. You need to know why you're coming in the military and why you're going to be putting up with this shit and dealing with this shit. And be sensible. Don't sit here and say, well, fuck everybody, I'm getting out. Man, that's another good thing. Don't tell anyone you're getting out, because you get all the shit jobs. You get treated like shit. They give you fucked up evals, and because you say you're getting out, well, why do we want to give you the good shit and have to spend all this work on somebody, you know, who's not even going to utilize half the shit we're giving them? I mean, it makes sense, because I'm not going to waste time on somebody. That's like, you know, me working to give you money and you're basically just going to go blow it on bullshit. And why would I just give you money for you to go blow when I can go give it to somebody who actually needs it? You see that shit a lot, whether somebody gets caught with the shit task or, you know, whatever. And you never know what the future is. I mean, you can sit here, we can all say that, yeah, I want to fucking get out, or no, I want to stay in. Just work like you're gonna stay in, even if you know for a fact you're getting out. Just work like you're gonna stay in. That's the best thing I can tell you. Like, that's honestly, I don't like giving advice. I like telling people how it is. So for an example, in upcoming videos, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did and how to get through stupid shit and such, because I know I tell you the skinny on shit. I'm not a Yahoo Answers kind of fucking asshole, some PC bitch that wants to tell you, you know, shit that's not gonna help. I'm gonna tell you, you know, what goes down. Keep your fucking ducks in order, bro. I mean, I'm just kind of doing this shit off a whim right now, waiting fucking. Oh, that brings up another thing. All my friends say they're getting out, and some of them are higher ranked than me. They say, you know, I'm getting out. I'm just going to school. and that's good. I mean, that's cool. But just like I said, you just need to know what you're doing. Have a mind for what you're doing. Because a lot of motherfuckers just sit there and they're like, oh, well, I don't really want to do this. I just want to do that. And essentially, you start, right now I'm just fucking pretty much rambling. I see I got like 2 minutes. Every fucking minute feels like fucking 10 hours of me talking. Maybe I shouldn't have had such a long gameplay. Your job is going to dictate who the fuck kind of people you're around. So let's, almost the same way as the branch. Now, I know why some people say they want to join this branch because, you know, they don't have to do they get the good environment, the not the physical work. Like for me, I didn't want to join the Marines only because I'm like, yo, I don't feel like my personality fits no person that's in the Marines. Like I don't feel like I don't have no kind of person like me in the Marines. And I can't say I'm wrong, but I can't say I'm right. Not yet. But I do know the Navy has more people like me. You know, and I means what I means, alright? So but still, I knew why I joined the branch. Now, did I want to go in the Navy? No, not at all. Like I said, that's for another time. But I knew if I had to do something, it would be the Navy. And the job, I already knew what type of good job I wanted. I wasn't gonna let somebody tell me to be a fucking pack seaman and just be cool with it. No, fuck that. I'm not gonna be, you know, chipping paint and doing all this other shit. I actually got a job, especially because my fucking ASVAB scores weren't bad. I can't even remember them shits, bro. It was like 70s or something. But I knew it was a lot better than some of these other assholes running around, because I literally had a dude, and some people say, no, they don't accept those. No, I had a guy in my division who was a 36. I think the cutoff is like 36 if I'm not mistaken, maybe 35, but that's the fucking cutoff. And I see this video is about to come to an end, so I will talk about some other shit and some other boot camp type shit in another video. Yeah.